Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for April 6th. We are looking at the U.S. Japanese yen pair first. This pair closed down today, did create a swing trade setup. It's already actually broken through that. Look for this pair to continue moving to the downside. We are looking for this pair to potentially go as high if we get a reversal at 94.88, possibly as low as 93.17. Look for some resistance around the 94.75 area and look for some support around 93.25. Okay, now looking at the Euro USD pair, this pair closed lower. Overall, this pair is moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 135.55 and possibly as low as 132.75. Look for some resistance around 134.58 and look for some support around 133.50. Now the pound US dollar pair, this pair closed down. It did have a very long tail on it, pulled back significantly prior to the close. We are looking for this pair to continue overall moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 153.80, possibly as low as 150.30. Look for some resistance around 153.19 and look for some support around 153 or 51.25. Now the US Swiss, this pair closed higher during this last session, overall moving sideways, bias sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 107.82, possibly as low as 105.65. Look for some resistance around 107.25 and look for some support around 106.50. Now, as far as news announcements go, we do have the Eurozone releasing the gross domestic product for the fourth quarter tomorrow at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it's held at 0.1%. Year to date, they're showing that it's held as well at negative 2.1%. We do have a little bit later in the day, we have the Australian unemployment change for March being released at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. They're showing a fairly significant change from 0.4K to 20K, so definitely keep an eye on that one. Now, as far as potential trades that I'm looking at, we've got a swing trade set up here. It's pretty good ways from the market. I doubt we'll actually hit it. But nonetheless, you can see it here. We do have a swing trade set up there. We'd look to go short at this point. Probably look to come down to this area of support, previous support on that trade. Now, it would be a significant little drop there of at least 100 pips or more, but we are a good ways from that to the upside. Around 165 pips. So most likely we won't get there with this one. Now, if we do look at the Japanese yen, however, this one's already started. It has already broken through it. I do anticipate it moving lower, potentially down to this area of previous support, possibly on down to here. Matter of fact, if you want to, you could wait to it prove itself and go ahead and sell here and go ahead and exit here. What that looks like is about a 20 pip or so trade. There we go. To the downside. I do believe we'll get there today. So about 25 pips is what you could pull out of that little window there. Well, that pretty much wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.